Hi guys, I really hope you all are doing well, and today here I am back with a recipe. This is basically Kolkata style beet kachori chop or veg chop. So let's get started with the recipe. I really hope you guys will like it, and if you're going to try it, let me know in the comment section how it has turned out. Now let's straight jump into the recipe. So these are the basic ingredients that we need. Here I have beetroot, carrot, green peas and mashed potatoes. Firstly I will make the breadcrumbs. For this I have toasted 3 brown breads, and as you can hear the scratching sound, you basically need this kind of toasted breads for your breadcrumbs. Break down in small pieces and grind them into coarse texture. This is all ready. Now I will toast some peanuts. We are going to give a very nice hint of peanuts. So here I am dry roasting the peanuts. These are raw peanuts, and I'm using around 1 small bowl of peanuts. Also we need 1 egg and 2 tablespoons of milk. Add a pinch of salt for seasoning. So basically this breadcrumb and this egg is for forming the coating of the chop. So I will keep this ready and keep it aside. Now here I'm grinding this peanuts. This will basically go inside the chop for the filling that we'll put inside. Now we will start preparing the filling, and this is how the texture of peanuts should be. Not that fine, not that coarse. And here I've grinded some breadcrumbs in complete coarse form, as you can see. Now here I've taken 2 to 3 tablespoons of refined oil. In that I'm adding pachforon, that is cumin seed, fennel seed, fenugreek seeds, then nigella seeds, that's it. Also I've added 2 to 3 dry red chilies, that is lal mirch, and 2 splitted bay leaves. These are the basic tarka that we need. Also here I'm adding 2 to 3 chopped green chilies. You may add it according to your own preference. Also I have added in 1 tablespoon of crushed ginger. Then goes in 1.5 teaspoons of jeera powder, that is cumin powder, half teaspoon of red chili powder, that is lal mirch powder, and half teaspoon of turmeric powder, that is haldi powder. Now I'll stir and mix all of these things together that we need for now. And here I've grated this beetroot. This is around 4 to 5 medium sized beetroots I have used. I have nicely grated all of these. And here I have 2 to 3 medium sized carrot. Also I have grated those. And this is around 1 cup of green peas. Now I'll stir and mix all of these veggies together. For seasoning, I'm adding in 1 teaspoon of salt. Later on, if I need more, I will add it. But now that is it all. I've mixed all of these things together and I've let it cook in low to medium flame. After that, I'm adding 1 whole mashed potato. I've simply boiled it using some salt and I've mashed it using a fork. This is all I've added. Do not add too much of potatoes. It may destroy the flavor of beetroot. Just I'm adding it for binding purpose, and for that extra nice flavor I have added crushed peanut powder, and also I've added around half cup of raisins. This will bring a very nice natural sweetness. Also goes in 1 tablespoon of ghee, that is clarified butter, and this chop is generally little sweetish in taste, and if you like it this way, make sure you're adding 2 teaspoons of sugar. This is very important. This will bring the ultimate taste if you want the authentic one. And also I'm adding in kasuri methi, that is fenugreek leaves. These are the dried ones. I've added around 1 tablespoon. I finely crushed it. And also I'm adding in coriander leaves, around 2 to 3 tablespoons. Now I'll cover this and cook for 5 to 10 minutes. Already this is done because this beetroot and carrot, since these are grated, doesn't take much time to get cooked, and it will be done. Voila! Once done, now I'll start preparing for the outer layer or for the coating. So here I have all the ingredients that I need, and after the filling cool downs a bit, I have taken a little bit in my palm. You have seen how much amount I've taken, and I'm trying to give it a cylindrical shape. Just follow the way I'm doing it. Dab it in your other palm and roll between 2 of your palms. That's it. It's done. You may give it any shape of your choice. Just follow the way I'm doing it. And it's done. Now I'm doing the second one. I like my chops in this shape because these are the authentic one, I will say. So I'm keeping it just this way. So I'll firstly complete this step. Since we are ready to go, now I will start coating it with the egg and breadcrumbs. Also here I've taken 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Firstly I will dip it in the egg and milk mixture and I will coat it very nicely. And guys, if you're someone who wants to avoid egg, you may also add little bit of corn flour, dilute it in water and milk. Just use it the way I'm using it. Then I will coat it in the all-purpose flour. Now I'll coat it very nicely, as you can see. Again I will put it in the egg mixture, and as I said, you may also use corn flour mixture as well. Coat it again very nicely and then let it go in the breadcrumb. Coat it again very nicely using these breadcrumbs. As you can see, I have kept the breadcrumbs little coarse in texture and little I have finely done it. So you may also follow this one. This brings a very nice texture and crispiness to your chops. And roll it again very nicely so that once you let your chops in the hot oil, breadcrumbs doesn't start coming out of it. It may burn your oil. And as you can see, all of my chops are ready. So here I've heated some refined oil and I'm deep frying these chops. And make sure you're frying them in low to medium flame, otherwise it may not get that perfect color, goldenish to brownish. So here it is almost ready. It took me around 7 to 8 minutes to fry them, and this is almost done. I think this is all done and ready to serve. Look how tempting it looks like. This one I've packed for my sister, and adding a little bit of black salt and chaat masala from top. Guys, do serve it with some kasundi, that is mustard sauce, and imli ka chutney, along with some salad like cucumber, onions and green chili. This is so delicious. Do give it a try and let me know. Well guys, if you've really enjoyed this recipe, do not forget to hit on that like button. Do share my videos with your friends, family and loved ones. And lastly, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Do subscribe. Wait, I will break one chop for you guys. Look how crispy it looks from outside and so juicy and tempting from inside. Do give it a try and let me know in the comment sections. Thank you for watching guys.